express that and explore that is because of how uh, dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
Yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talents that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to me and make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go buy.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girls. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content how you're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. How you doing, gorgeous? How life treating you, babe?
Good.
Now, I got to ask this. I tell you a Star Wars fan?
Somewhat.
So,
you saw that scene.
I love the fact a woman has a head of a stormtrooper. Stormtrooper mask in her collection. Have you done a scene with that thing?
Well, it's actually not in my collection. That it was actually part of the scene that I did with Billy Pilgrim.
Oh my God! What scene was that?
May
First of
the
all,
4th
shouts out to Billy Pilgrim, my boy. But go ahead.
May the 4th be with you. We did it last month?
Yeah.
May
Yep.
May 4th.
The holiday for all Star Wars fans. Oh God! So how was it working with Billy? Because I always hear good things when I talk to ladies about Billy. And,
I've worked with Billy a couple.
Go ahead.
I worked with Billy a couple times. I really like working with him. We have a good connection.
Yeah, he takes it serious. That's what I love about him. It kind of like me. He's my white version. Like I'll play characters. You know what I'm saying? Also, he also brings stuff as wipes and stuff like that to make the shoot a little bit more.
Yeah, he be on point with that.
Oh my God!
Yeah, if I lose an eyebrow, eyelash, he got glue for me. He got it all on deck.
See, that's what I'm talking about. He know how to woo the women. So for you,
you got whatever you need.
So for you, when it comes to dealing with male talents, because for what I can see, you have dealt with some of the big dogs. How important is that chemistry on that camera and developing that so the scene can turn out real good?
I'm sorry, you cut off.
I'm sorry. How important is developing chemistry so that scene could turn out real good?
I try to at least, conversate with them a little bit beforehand, to get some kind of, because, meet right away, never spoken, get right to it. There's going to be kind of no connection there.
Yeah, because that's the one thing. It's like when I hear someone say a content shoot went left, I'd be like, well, damn, didn't y'all have time to get to know each other first? I can understand a paid shoot because you don't have time to really develop chemistry. It's on the fly.
Yeah, like, those be kind of sometimes.
Yeah. And then also we get to pick who we want to fuck with on the content trade versus they pick it for us when we get paid. So,
true.
So have you done?
I make everything work though. I make everything work. I'm a very going person, so even if there's no connection, I'm not gonna make it awkward.
Yeah. So shoot. So yeah, because I truly believe women set the tone when they come on set. How you are is wherever the shoot is going to go. Because we normally go off of y'all's energy. I love a lady that comes on a little bit flirtatious, make me feel like she actually really want to fuck my black ass.
Yeah.
And it helps.
I know how to use my imagination, so.
Ooh, I can't wait. Well, let me talk to these smokers and we'll get to it. Hello, smokers. It's time to smoke this over and welcome to the award-nominated podcast known as STO, The Smokers Lounge. I'm your host, Kevin All the Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. You can find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Let me tell you about the sponsors that's bringing this wonderful podcast to you. First up, the hottest adult mag in the game, eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, award-winning, award-nominated, voiceover with smut, and they got virtual reality. I'm talking about none other than blusherotica.com. And next up, you want to look sweet while you smoke some good weed? I got you with that. Past That Apparel. Check out Past That Inhalation Partners on TeePublic. They got some great t-shirt designs for the 420 smoker in you. And speaking about 420, what kind of smoke you like to smoke? I got the kind of smoke that you need. Please check out my referral link for smokekind.com, the king of THCA. They got vapes, they got edibles, they got single roll, and they got buds. Please hit the referral link for great discounts and sales that they got going on. One of the sales that I've been bragging about is 2 vapes for $42. And them vapes last a long time, people. Trust me, it took me a while to kill that vape. Damn near 3 weeks. So that lets you know. You feel me? So please be kind and get some smoke from smokekind.com. Use my referral code. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week at fullswapradio.com in the mornings, so you can enjoy your coffee and wake and bake with me. Also, you can find me on sgpradio.com as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. Now, this lady here, I ran across her. I saw that she had worked with many people I interviewed. And let me tell you, damn, boy, she can suck a dick. She gets down and looks sexy than a motherfucker while doing it. So this beautiful, hot Puerto Rican, and trust me, she's a hot mommy. Caliente, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to sit back and let this gorgeous lady introduce herself to my smokers. Tell them who you are, baby.
My name's Rosa Delgado.
No doubt. There you go, people. So for you, what is it about porn that you love?
The sex part, suck dick part.
And for you, before porn, well, because I see you a swinger as well. When did you get to the swinging?
I got into swinging in 2018.
Oh, okay. And what brought you to
I was the porn I've been thinking of way before then. I just never pursued it until I met somebody in the lifestyle last year, and she kind of introduced me into it, and then I kind of like jumped the loop myself and just
So what brought you to becoming a swinger before we get to the
went fishing. Cause I started going to some swinger events in New York. And we all know how some of those events be, especially for single women.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty much one of my first gangbangs, you know. So I was like, oh, I could do this. And then now to do it for porn, it's a lot harder to sit there and be able to just accomplish a gangbang, especially with a lot of creators not wanting to work together. But in the lifestyle, I was able to get it, and I did accomplish one scene that I made with a gangbang.
Oh yeah, I took a look at that
in New York.
Oh my God! And will you tell us about that scene? How was it doing your first gangbang on camera?
It was a little awkward because I'm used to not having people talk to me while I'm the cameraman are talking to me and they're asking questions. And it was a little funny, because they asked me, can I say my alphabet with a dick in my mouth? And of course I can. I could talk with anything in my mouth. So it was just funny, and I'm not used to talking through it, but it was pretty cool. Definitely. I'm waiting for my next one, which will be next week, the week after Exotica. Yeah. July 4th.
God. And so how many guys are we expecting in this one?
This one, I don't know yet. The last one was 6.
Okay. So you're getting up in the numbers out of this piece because gangbangs is now.
I said I was short 1 because I wanted to do a Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Oh my God!
I was like, damn, I just needed one more, just one more.
No, but see, to me, that's what I'm saying. It's like I like storyline gangbangs myself. Just the straight fuck gangbang. Because I had a conversation. Because yesterday, y'all go check out the interview that I did with Constant Tiff, and we talked about that, about gangbangs, and you being from the Puerto Rican culture, is the thought process and conservativeness sexually is similar to that of the Black community. So how crazy is it when how can I put this, culture-wise, a Hispanic woman doing a gangbang? Because like I said before, even in the Black culture, they look at it like, oh my God, I can't believe she likes a bunch of men that want to fuck her. What is wrong with her? Do you run into that?
No, I guess I have that look already. I don't know. Do I have that look already? I feel like I look innocent sometimes, and people tell me else. Like one time, I had glasses on. I don't wear glasses, but I like wearing them because I feel like I look cute, and I'll put them on, and they be like, "Oh, you look so evil with those on," and I'm like, "Damn, I thought they make me look innocent. Like I dead ass thought they make me look innocent. Like a schoolgirl or a school teacher, just very innocent." No, apparently I look very evil.
Oh no, you look like a female that will fuck the brakes off a dude. They just keep it one.
So let me make this clear. I've done before porn and lifestyle and all of this. Of course, I have toys, and now that I test toys off of Twitter is even nicer because I ain't got to spend the money for it myself. Because if I show you the bag of the amount of toys that I have broken, ask me how I break them. I burn these bitches out. I don't know. They just stopped working. I had one that actually took some of the silicone off of it. So yeah, I like ripped the silicone off that bitch.
God, you were rough on a sex toy.
So yeah, I figured doing porn, I can't do that to a real person.
Hell no. If that happened, his ass going to the hospital. I know of a dude that had his dick broke during the scene. That was a big name time. I ain't gonna say who it is. But yeah, he was out for a year.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it was, she was doing a squat ride, which goes back to what I tell people. It and I guess she was really getting into it. And then somehow the dick fell out.
Yeah.
She came down
jumping
hard
and sliding out and Yep. That jump, bouncing too high on something that's not that big, and by the time you come down, yep. Oh, I know that feeling.
Oh yeah,
that hurt. That hurt me just feeling it right now, and I don't even have a dick. Well, I have plenty of it.
That was the first time I ever heard that, but it showed that, yeah, and it was like his shit before he had to get some surgery and all that shit. I was like, damn, period. So yes, people, we do get hurt during these scenes. Cramps. Some people that twist their ankle. And no bullshit. Oh my God. So for you, was the gangbang your first film scene, or you did some filming before that?
Oh, there's a lot of filming before that. The gangbang was just a couple months ago. Okay. I started in October of last year.
Oh my God, she a baby in this. All right, say no more. So, other than the swinging, which is I consider one of the gateway drugs to porn, what made you want to get to the business and become a porn star?
Why not enjoy what you like doing and making money off of it as well? So I was like, I really don't even do lifestyle anymore because I've been so damn busy with the porn that I don't even have time for that.
Oh no, because I'm talking to a lot of swingers, when you do the porn, especially if you try to do this seriously, that kind of changes a little bit because now you got to be more careful because these tests cost.
Mm-hmm.
These tests cost.
Oh yeah, I'm like, and these people just be. When's the last time been tested? what's it to you? Or 3 months ago, or a year ago, or I'm like, the what's it to you just blew my mind, like blew my mind completely. Like, are you serious? What's it to me? Before I even tell you that I do porn for a living, what's it to me? It's my fucking life.
Yeah, because people don't
So,
realize a lot of people don't get STD or STI tests. The regular people don't. They just don't. And if you ask them to do it, they
and
look
the
at you
thing
like you're
is, they
stupid.
got so many damn free clinics out there. They got so many free clinics out there that'll just do. Yeah, they might not get what we get done, but they'll do some kind of test for them just so they know they
Yeah.
good. Shit.
Them fuckers won't even go get a health department.
I always do those
And
backups
that's
before I
free.
go pay $230 for talent testing. Mm-hmm.
It's I swear, it was like I learned that early in my career. I was like, okay, yeah. Hey, because it was the women that was like, see, that was the time I came in around 2010. No, they wanted my ass tested. If it was a health department, nothing else. They didn't want hearing shit, period. But that's just the sacrifice
Mm-hmm.
that we make within this industry, period. Because even with married couples, both are tested. Don't get it twisted. Even the husband, even if he's not in porn, he got to be tested too, because he can cost his wife money
Yeah.
and a career, period.
Mm-hmm.
So for you,
Mm-hmm.
how was it filming? Tell me about your first time in front of that camera. How did it feel? How did it make you feel comfortable? Who did you work with? And so forth.
My first film was with my friend that I told you that kind of introduced me. Her name
Yeah.
is Sylvia Succulent,
Mm.
and she introduced me that night. She introduced me to Jay Playhard. So our first scene was with Jay Playhard and Sylvia Succulent. It was a threesome scene.
Shouts out to Jay Playhard. How was it working with my brother?
Good. I was a little shy on camera, but after that first scene, I wasn't shy no more.
and and two, because it's interesting that you cut your teeth on a big name talent. Because I don't think ahead of time when you shot with Jay that you knew how big of a talent he was.
No, I didn't. I know a lot of porn stars. I think I only knew like two porn stars by actual name, male
Mm.
talents. Female talents, I'm still learning names too, but actual male talents. Even though I've watched porn and I've done all of that, but I never physically knew none of their names. The only person I knew his name was Damien Daysky, and
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, I love him. And I just found out that he is literally just turned 21.
Wow.
So I was sad, but I still fucked the brains out of him.
So I mean, but let's be real. It's the MILF and the hot wife is hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Older women is winning in this business. 35 and up. They just keep it 100. And for you coming in, did you think that your age would be a selling point versus a detriment?
You broke up. Is that me or is that you?
It probably a combination of both. Now, what I was asking was, a lot of females when they come into business, especially at a certain age, they think that they're not going to get off because they're older. But in this day and age, shit, we want the older woman. So for you, how much were you surprised that?
Um,
So how surprised was you that a MILF is popping right now?
I wasn't really too surprised because, like I said, I watch porn myself, and that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like the porn that I do watch. I don't want to watch that. One, I don't want to watch the younger, even if they are 18. I don't want to watch it. I know I've been doing this since I was 15. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you ain't got nothing on me. Let me stop. These young girls be trying.
But I mean, hell, even the young girls they be trying to make them MILFs.
Yeah,
Every
but I got
guy, I'm
disappointed
like, how
one
the hell you
time
gonna
with a
call her a MILF?
producer that said they
She's
only shoot
21.
women in their 30s or whatever the case might be. I'm like, oh, that's the first time I felt old.
And And I tell you, you have an oral fixation because I'm just loving the way she's sucking on that lollipop. Y'all can hear the sound. Y'all can mad what she'll do on the dick. I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about that lollipop.
You broke up. I didn't hear.
No, I said that lollipop. I said you look like you got a
What's
little
wrong
oral
with my
fixation
lollipop?
going on.
It's funny because I was eating a lollipop, sucking on a lollipop in New York when I was out there a couple weeks ago, and I got stopped by somebody in the street, and I got a loyal fans hat on, and I'm just sitting there. He's like, "You're really enjoying that lollipop," and I'm like, now I'm over here blushing because I don't know what to say, and I'm just thinking I'm eating the lollipop like normal. I'm sorry, it's a habit.
Oh no, I love a woman with a good oral fixation because that means that dick's gonna be wonderful. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I think that's why they call me the head doctor, because if you don't like sucking dick, it just ain't gonna be good. And like I said, I use my imagination. So when the dick is not huge and just average, or even below average, say below average, because average is average, it's decent.
Yeah.
Below average, I use my imagination and I can make it feel more than what it actually is.
You heard that pop come out that mouth with that pop. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my head together because I'm sorry. I have a dirty mind. I'm just imagining. So what?
I told you, man. That's what I be doing when I be live streaming sometimes. I be live streaming just sucking on a lollipop. I have people go crazy over stupid lollipop. Or no, this ain't nothing. Have you ever seen those fruit bars?
Yeah.
The ice cream, the fruit.
Yeah.
They're like rectangles. I take that and I soften the sides of it so it's not ice cold. And I literally shove that big piece of rectangle in my mouth. Oh my gosh, my feet be like, oh my God.
I'm sorry. See, people don't realize a woman that can suck a dick goes far in this business. Let's just keep it 100. So now, speaking about sucking dick, when it comes to the male talents that you work with, right? How do you pick them, and what criteria you use to work with them? Because, like I said, I've seen that you have worked with a lot of name talents and very experienced talent. So for you, how do you go about picking the guys that you work with?
When I first started on Twitter looking for talent, it was a little harder because you got all these wannabe talents on Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm a creator, and they're the ones that told you they got tested 2 years ago. So it's like, yeah, no, sorry, I don't care if your dick looked lovely, extremely lovely. I got tested 2 years ago. Anyways, so I'm like, how am I going to distinguish the creators from the non-creators? Because everybody who's a creator on Twitter gets whatever you call that shit.
Shadow ban, yeah.
Shadow ban, whatever they say they call them, where you can't search your name. So I went up to many bits and started searching them up there. Because if they got a mini biz, they're creating content. So
yeah, because
or just other creators that I've worked with, I've been through like their pages or see things that they share. So then I hit people up.
Yeah, but you know something? I never hear any girl say that. They always go off of Twitter. Which would make sense. You would go on ManyVids or one of these, platforms like this, and you can find the people that are serious about the business. And it's easier to work with someone that's serious about the business than somebody just a content creator. Because when you're dealing with someone that's industry, they understand I need to be tested because I could lose my career if I come up positive. Yeah. And they got something to lose just as much as you versus these content creators. They ain't got shit to lose because they can go right back into obscurity and go back fucking with
internet. It is
the nobodies and stuff. So when it comes to your scenes, how often do you try to film to keep up with updates? How often do you set up shoots? Good night. How y'all hear that? Wow. No,
My
but
internet sucks. You keep cutting out really bad.
yeah, I kind of figured that. So we working through it. How often do you film to keep up with your content, and what do you film?
A little bit of everything, pretty much. I'm still working on editing and learning how to edit more. So I got a lot of content that I haven't worked on yet because the file's either too big for me to do it on my phone, and it's either on the computer or vice versa. So I need to work on a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I can believe
There's
it,
a lot out there that y'all haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'm a cameraman. I'm more about the camera. I mean, I ain't not nobody using the phone, but I'm like, yeah, it ain't the same as just editing something on your laptop or what have you. I'm just old school like that, you know. So now, when it comes to the actual filming, you being in front of the camera, how much did you figure out and see that camera sex ain't the same? Camera sex ain't the same as real sex. It is real sex, but it's not the same as off-camera sex because we got to play to the camera. How long it took you to adjust to that thought process? We pay so much for internet for it to go out. Hey, you went. Okay, you back. You back.
Yeah, because off the Wi-Fi to see if that makes it better.
Yeah. Oh no, that's all good. Trust me, my smokers are used to us going through this because it's hard being a podcast when you try to do these interviews because the internet ain't working. And then you have like the staggering. So I'm thinking I'm saying something and she's hearing me like a minute later. It is crazy. So, but for you, how long did it took you to adjust to fucking on camera? Because people don't realize it is a difference. Off camera versus on camera. And it ain't just the on camera.
Oh yeah. I'm still getting used to the fucking on camera because it's not the same. You're switching up, you know. If it's like just full scene and it's just not bits and pieces, like, oh, we're gonna do 5 minutes of this and 5 minutes of that and 5 minutes, you know, it's just not normal. Oh, hey, let's hook up, we're gonna have some sex. The video just gonna make itself. But that's the only thing that sucks about it, because you be right on the moment. Like I did a video with somebody, I ain't gonna say no names out there, it's not out yet. And I was told it was gonna be like, you know, 5 to 6 minute clips, right? And I get all these clips sent to me, and the head video is 14 minutes. Everything else is 5-6 minutes. I said, why was I sucking dick for 14 minutes then? If everything was supposed to be 5 minutes.
No, because you were doing such a good job, he didn't want to stop you.
Yeah, I think he fell asleep or something.
Yeah. From seeing what you're doing to that lollipop, I see why they went 14 minutes. Oh.
Now I gotta kind of have to put a time so I know when to stop. Cause I just keep on. I sucked dick one time for 2 fucking hours.
Oh my god.
That wasn't no senior lifestyle.
See, they were talking about little working with, because like I be having, as a talent, I have a mental clock of how long our position's supposed to be. Even though I read the room a little bit, and it been times where the girl give me head and I'm ready to switch positions, and I'd be like, yo, let me get from behind. She act like she don't even hear me. She just continue sucking the dick. I'd be like, you know, so fuck it. Continue.
That be me. That be
Then the scene ended up
I
being
be hearing
45
about
minutes.
words. Yo, I already got hearing problems. Okay, I got hearing problems. So if you, I know you said something, but I don't even care. I'm in the moment. So you're not gonna take that moment away. You better
Hell
physically
no.
move, so I know that you're ready to go to the next position.
Oh hell yeah. Because even to me, it's like because as a male child, you gotta know when to let the girl go. You know what I'm saying? I've had times where the girl riding the dick, I'm ready to switch position. She ain't ready yet. She's still enjoying the ride. So let her ride.
Yeah, that's what I hate about. That's the most thing that I hate about the porn is that I gotta sit there and switch, and I was fucking really enjoying that at that moment. Not
But see,
every
also it's
scene is
the
like
male
that.
child producer too. Because like even with me,
The who?
they're looking for a certain length. I didn't care about the length of the scene. All I care about was the action, and was the action good or not? You know, period. So if the scene ends up being 30 minutes, it ends up being 30 minutes. I had scenes where I came twice in the motherfucker, and it looked good. You know, good. But that's the beauty of when you're doing content trade. There's no. That's why I didn't want to go Hollywood, because I didn't want to do that 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, because I'm just getting good in the stroke. Now you want me to switch. You know how much of a turnover that is.
Yep, exactly. And I didn't realize that porn was literally 20 to 25-minute clips. I was like, what? What? That's it? What?
No,
Then
to me,
my
I don't
video was
believe in
Breakzilla, and that
limit.
was 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't believe in limiting the time of a scene. You know, because or even doing that 5 minutes for this position, 5 minute that position, because you can fuck up the chemistry there. You know, period. I'd rather for even if as a cameraman, I'd rather for y'all to control the action. I'm not going to tell you when to switch position. That's on y'all. You know, period. And as a male talent, I didn't want to switch positions unless the girl was ready for me to do so.
If it was me giving head, you would never let me switch position.
Well, I mean, I've done a scene where it was just missionary and dog. So in that
Like
case,
in
what's
real
your
life
favorite
before
position?
porn. I like doggy. I like riding. Of course, I like head. But that's not a good choice. I used to like 69, but not everybody. So
Yeah, I like 69 too. I always win though.
you always win.
I always win. Because when I'm eating that pussy, they can't continue sucking the dick.
No. See, that's why I don't do 69 no more, because a lot of men don't know how to eat pussy to that extent. Okay. So that's why it's now, what do you call it? You 89 it? Is that what you call it? You 89 it when you just eliminate
Yeah.
89 more and
Oh yeah, because I'm sorry. It's like,
and I'll suck all the dick myself.
yeah, I tell you as a child we do 69. I want to make you tap out before I do.
I told you I've been to several gangbangs. They don't call me top tier for nothing.
See, she might make my ass come out of retirement just for the challenge.
I will play from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock when I be doing these damn bet events. Non-rest. I have to stop like a second to get something to drink.
That's the one that I used to hate. I hate stopping. I used to hate stopping. I'm like, fuck this. Me, I love to see it go straight through. I ain't got to break it up, none of that.
Yep, that's what I like too, because I don't know how to edit. So if you give me shit I gotta edit like extreme, then it's even harder. Just give me shit that I don't have to edit. I can throw it on there and it'd be perfect. Just add a watermark to it and be done with it.
It even make it easier for the trailers. Because man, I used to hate that shit. And I had to, like, if I pop too quick, I had to move the pop to the end. So I got to time everything and make it look like it's completely natural. You know what I'm saying? Camera magic. So Now I'm gonna ask you this because we know you into gangbang. Do you do anal?
I do. I did my first anal cream pie. What last month? It's not out yet. That video is extremely large. I ran out of room on my computer for it, so I gotta transfer it to my hard drive. Long story short,
Wow.
it's gonna be a lot to to try to figure out how I'm gonna get that video out there.
Mm.
But I don't do it often. It seems
Mhm.
like Miami is gonna be doing it often, just so you know, because I got a lot of Miami anal scenes set up. Everybody want to do anal. Is like, damn, if I don't say no, if I say no, they don't want to work with you, or they just don't. They're looking into that brand right now because that's what's selling for them. I'm sure it
Yeah.
will sell for me too. Hello,
Yeah. No,
but
last year it
so
was the
I'm
year of
working.
anal. Yeah, last year was the year of anal.
Hmm.
This year's the year of the gangbang. Yeah, because a lot of girls talking about doing anal last year, and a lot of girls talking about doing gangbangs this year.
Oh well, good. Then I want to be in the gangbang thing, but I can never set up a gangbang. Like all these people going gangbangs that are from Miami Exotic, I was like, damn, why wasn't I invited?
Well,
Shit, can we make it an orgy instead? That'd be fun too,
so
an orgy with our creators.
mm, so
I eat some pussy.
now a lot of gangbangs that girls are doing are fan based, which people don't realize how hard it is to do an industry gangbang, meaning getting actual male talent who's experienced dog in the gangbang. It's kind of difficult versus fan gangbangs. It seems like they're a little bit easier to put together.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like what mine was. Mine was you had to get full panel, 10-day testing, blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
So that's how mine was. So even though I think some of the one of the guys that were in it, or a few of the guys, I think they're like new to the industry,
Yeah.
but they're still not out there yet. So I still have consent forms for all of them, you know. But I think one of them actually has the platforms I can tag in the gangbang video.
So now, so for you, well, actually, you should hit up my man Tadpole because he does gangbangs all the time. Shouts out to Tadpole. Tadpole
I know
Productions.
that's what somebody told me, and I did. I tried to reach out to Tadpole when I was in Chicago, but he had a very busy up for Chicago, and of course that's where he's from. So I probably won't see him again until next Exotica. So it's like,
Yeah.
damn. I be seeing the gangbangs he be doing. I be like, damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, are we into BDSM?
Some, I made me a flogger.
Mm.
I made it myself. Say no, a friend of mine's helped me, but I did. I made my own flogger.
Mm.
I
Say no.
I've done not on video. I've done some rope play. I've done some wax play. I've done the flogging play. I don't like I've even done those stupid blades and shit. You know, they freaking rub them down
Oh
your backs. And
no.
it was because I could trust that person. You know, I had trust in that person to allow him to do that to me. But he still
Mm.
came too close to my face with that shit. And I was like, yeah, no, not there. Nah, no. Or it was like a claw type shit, and I was like, yeah, no. I don't see pleasure in that kind of
Oh no. Oh
pain.
no. For one, like I said, when you come to that knife play, you got to know how to move that knife slightly to where it won't hurt her nor cut her. Now, a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this dude was a whole dungeon master, so that's what he did. Like he ran a dungeon. He had people come just to do things like that. That's the first time I've ever got put in one of those chairs. You know where you got that toy in front of you.
Yeah,
Ooh, and you
yeah.
tied down. I thought I was about to become Incredible Hulk and just smash out that bitch because I'm about to jump out this bitch, restraints and all.
Oh
Yeah, I feel
my
like I was
God.
having a full out that bitch.
I ain't even gonna lie. I always
So
want to
yeah,
do a
that's a
scene where
pretty
the
long
girl
ass.
was. I always want to do a scene where the girl was sitting on Sabian
I definitely need to get
and
you one.
she's tied up and I'm face fucking her.
That's a good one. See, but the bad thing about face fucking me is that depending on how your face fucking me, normally when you're face fucking somebody, you're on your back. Right?
Yeah.
Females on their back, which I'm okay with that. I like to be on my back, taking dick in my throat while being fucked from the other side. But the problem with me is all the saliva gonna come out my mouth and it's gonna drip in my eyes. And ain't nobody had no consideration that you see. Or it's all up in my nostrils and I feel like I got air boogers and shit. And I'm like, you making me look bad on camera right now.
No,
Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. Dudes get turned on that she used so much spit that her hair has literally been slicked back for so much spit. We find that so turned on.
I don't know how people get turned on for fucking vomit. I'm like, okay, y'all a little too much right now. I hope I don't ever come across those things. Cause y'all ain't never good. Sorry. I got a good gag reflex as it is. So it's gonna take hell and back to get me your gag. I need to throw up on her dick.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong not having a gag reflex. I ain't no fun. Shit, that's fun.
No, I like not having a gag reflex, but then it sucks sometimes, because people like hearing that sound effect. I can make the sound effect too, but I like not making it because it makes me like, bury it. There's no sound, bury it, but it like hear so. Like I said, use your imagination. Play the game.
The sound I love when a girl do the slurp, like, oh my gosh, she does that on the dick. You got me. You might make me bust quick.
Oh yeah. I said, so you know how you had that hot too? How she became all big and rich and all this shit after she said how too you just spit on everything? Yeah. I said, no, you don't. I said, it's what was my slogan? A slip, a swirl, and a slurp. That's how you get a dick ready. You don't, I don't spit on the dick.
Oh no.
Like I'm going to use the natural.
Yeah.
Put in my mouth. And if I got to spit on a dick, it's because I smoke too much weed and I got cotton mouth like a bitch. And you ain't hitting that back throat hard enough to make me bring up some saliva. Because I learned that the hard way. If your mouth get dry, throw the dick down your throat and watch how quick you're going to get that liquid back. But if that ain't working, then you got cotton mouth. It happens, especially when you're a smoker. So.
Oh, yeah. Shit, we can get cotton mouth for eating pussy, people. Don't get it twisted.
I get cotton mouth very often. That's not me.
So, for you, when it comes to the sex itself, how often do you orgasm during your scenes?
It depends on what the condition is. Could be anywhere between 2 to 3 times. Sometimes just 1.
God, I would love to work with you. I love a woman that goddamn come all the time.
If toys are involved in it, if toys are involved in the scene, then you're gonna get a lot more out of me than you would with just you doing it. Because men nowadays, they don't think. Use your hand.
Oh yeah.
But if you ain't getting that shit wet, I told somebody before when I made a scene, oh, they stressing about lube. I'm like, you ain't gonna need lube working with me. If you hit in the right spots, you not gonna need lube. Well, so unfortunately got a little dry down there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not fun when you're being roughhoused with a dry,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
At least hot two on it. That's when you hot two on it.
Oh no, that when
I don't.
I used to feel pussy get dry, I get down, eat the pussy, spit in the pussy. Yes, I would spit in the pussy and eat it, and they used to love me doing that shit. And then
Fine,
go
but
right back in the pussy. It just as wet.
people don't think they'll just try to force it in there, and it's like, I kind of, and then me knowing my own body, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? Am I going through menopause? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why are you so dry right now? Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's just like I said, if you don't know how to hit the right spots, I literally, when people hit in the right spots, that sounds like a whole damn waterfall.
So do you squirt?
But then when you don't hit the right spot, it's like, okay, that's a little rough. You think it's a little, hello, you're not hitting the right spots. So,
Oh
yeah,
my god. Oh
that's
no,
why I hit up the bigger creators, just because I feel like they've been doing this long enough. You know, like you said.
Oh yeah, because one of the things about experienced male talent, he knows how to read the woman's body, and a lot of these new content creators don't understand that. It's like they're fucking for their pleasure, not fucking to get her pleasure. Because we're gonna get our pleasure regardless, because the scene ends when we pop. So my job is to make her look her best. And how I do that is to unlock her savage. So for you, what unlocks her savage? Rough or snitch?
I like rough, but depends on how rough we talking. Like, I don't like a dry rough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I like gangbang. So I like being pounded, but I don't want to be pounded to the point where it's dry back there. I want to be pounded to the point where it's wet back there. If it's wet back there, then you're working the right angles. But I like the sensual too. Like, I like both. But if I had to pick one or the other, I would pick rough. Oh, let's just side fuck me a little bit.
Yeah, because guys don't realize when we fucking in rough, sometimes the reason why she got dry, you fucking hurt her, you idiot. You was going in the wrong way, you hitting it the wrong way, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So for you, when they doing that, no, so when you doing that, how much you adjust your body, because you may have to take over so that it won't hurt as much. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. I just if they're doing it too rough where it's making it dry, I pretty much work myself on it and ride it myself from behind. You know, because normally that's when the roughhousing comes, is when they're from behind. So she got a grip, okay? So I'm about to stop you right quick. I'm about to grip you, and you're gonna let me do it, since you apparently don't know how to do it. And then I'm gonna get her wet again, because I'm gonna grind on it. Mm-hmm. But there's so many scenes I've done that people have to stop like mid minutes because, oh no, I can't bust yet.
Aha! So you do got that Erykah Badu.
Of course, who doesn't have that grip? Everybody. Before porn, I used to snatch condoms off motherfuckers. Physically, motherfucker would nut, pull out of me, take his nut, and the condom is hanging inside of me. Like, really? Can you not grab your shit while you grab? She yanked the bitch.
That's why they be about to bust quick, because you got that gripper.
Yeah, I just told you she yanked a piece of silicone off the toy.
Oh my!
I'm proud of that one cycling out. I still have that toy.
Oh my goodness! So now you said that you're a toy tester. So how did you get into the toy testing? And I always talk about finding opportunities to sell yourself. that is not necessarily in porn. Part of that is toy testing. But how did you get started with that?
So a creator friend of mine told me that on Twitter there's toy testers that'll pay for you to test their toy. So let's say, for example, they're testing a penis pump, for example, because I just did a bunch of male toys too because I was sick and tired of doing female toys. So I got a penis pump for like creators, I mean for fans and stuff like that to do like giveaways and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Well, let's say this penis pump was $40. Mm-hmm. They PayPal me for this penis pump, and when I get that shit in the mail, I'll leave them a review, 5-star review. So, I ain't never buying a toy again because I don't believe the reviews.
Yeah, I get a couple of those messages in my DMs about the toy testing, and I thought about it. What have you? It just but all the toys they show me is dildos. I'm like, I don't stick nothing in my ass. Give me something I can put my dick in it.
No, for real, I can refer you to the male ones. I just got from the male ones. I got a penis pump. I got the female sex doll. Well, I gave it to my nephew for his birthday. He's autistic, but he just turned 16. It was like a half a torso, but she had boobies and everything, cute little boobies. She was cute. That shit cost me. They paid me $50 for that because she was like $50. It was like $50. They paid me, and I bought it off of Amazon.
Nice. Because ladies don't understand. So if I don't use it on myself. Yeah, because they don't understand when you do porn, it opens you up for other opportunities. You know, you just got to go find them or whatever. So what other stuff you been looking at that you would like to do along the lines of the toy thing and so forth?
What do you mean?
Like, for example, you got, I'm trying to think, like you got some girls that actually got their own pussy. You know what I'm saying? Ladies who are spokesmodels for, let's say, certain, not just sex toys, but wardrobe, outfits, and stuff like that. Have y'all been looking at, you thought about any of that stuff?
Oh, yeah, I actually need to look into if they approve me or send me an email back on it. I had to request to be able to create the whole pussy of yourself thing, an approval type shit. So I gotta go see. I forgot all about that. Did I even send that out? Yeah, I don't know what I gotta do.
They're gonna want to fuck your pussy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they don't want to make a replica of the mouth. The pussy good too, but nobody want to. Will they make a replica of my mouth?
Yeah, actually, I think they do have toys like that, and that would be actually hot. Because I don't know why all these throat goats ain't thought about. Why don't you have a throat type toy that you can sell that mimics your mouth?
You seen these new sex dolls that they're coming out with? They actually, I don't know if you like inject cream in front of them ahead of time, and then you fuck them, and then they're fucking creaming. I'm like, what the fuck? Full body dolls, like their eyes look legit. Some of them look a little scary. Their eyes be like, I'm like, yeah, you look a little scared there. Stop staring at me like that. But yo, those bitches, they fucking.
And see, too, I always wondered why none of these companies didn't go to some of y'all and make a sex doll replica of some of y'all. I think that would sell like hotcakes.
Please make a replica of me, people. I say I need to be cloned. In my job, I need to be cloned because nobody could do my job like I could do my job. So I feel like I should be cloned. And I feel like I should be cloned in porn just so that I could be in multiple places at once and do my job. I'm in multiple places.
You know, you sound like it was this movie that I watched on HBO Max. I need to go check it out. Mickey 17. And it was a scene what Mickey 17, so y'all can understand, is it was this guy who, when he went out to space, they made him what's called disposable. Where every time he died, they bring him back as a clone, but give him the same memories. One of the clones didn't die, so it was two of them. And the girlfriend figured out it was two of them, and she was ready to have a threesome with both of them.
That would be fun.
Can
too.
a man handle two of you?
Probably not. They can barely handle one of me. But the men that I like being in group with, those need two of me. You know, because they get a little anxious and don't want to wait. So having two of me would be better for them.
See, I would love to do two of you at the same time. I wouldn't be tapping out.
I
wouldn't be tapping out. I'd be rolling. I'd be like, yes.
Like I said, I never tap out. I literally have been to gangbang events prior to even making porn, starting at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, ending at 3 o'clock in the morning, with no breaks whatsoever. I'm not a drinker, so I might take a drink here just a little bit, but I don't drink like that to sit there and get drunk and pass out, because that's what's going to happen if I drink. Now, I smoke. I will take a smoke break here or there. But a lot of times when you're in the hotels and stuff, you can't smoke, so I just use my vape.
Oh, no, I used to smoke a blunt before a scene and smoke one after. So don't get it twisted. I never needed the weed, but don't get it twisted. The weed just made it even better. That's it for me. You know what I'm saying? Already a savage sober, so weed just made it more.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. So people, I done held this gorgeous lady up here for an hour, and we ain't been talking about a whole bunch of shit. So with that being said, I gotta ask this sexy Puerto Rican princess the $1 million question. Miss Rosa Delgado, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Can you call me a smoke buddy?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
There you go, people. There, you know what that means, people. When they say yes, that means I'm going to bring them back to the Smokers Lounge. And as you see her suck on that lollipop, I'm going to bring that sexy ass to the place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits come out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none other than the Premium Smoke Room on Loyal Fans, people. That's right. 4 podcasts for you to enjoy, plus special events known as the VIP Smoke Room. I even take the VIP Smoke Room live on X, people. As well as check out my Triple X store, where you can see my work as I give ladies the work, because big dicks growing the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country. Also, check out my membership section on Spotify, where you can check out my show, Had the Smoke On It, where I sit here and give my unapologetic, unpopular, as well as controversial opinions upon certain subjects, as well as Savage Smoke, as I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers, because we give you that real smoke about the industry. So whether it's Premium Smoke, whether you had the smoke on it, or whether you want that Savage Smoke, either way, just subscribe to the damn smoke. Great content for great prices. Now, with that being said, Ms. Delgado, can you tell everybody where they can spend money on you, baby?
What you say? You broke up.
No, I said, tell them where they can find you and spend money on you, baby.
You literally cut off again. You said tell, and then you turned black, and then...
Oh, my God. I love this business. Tell everybody where they can find you, baby.
I got OnlyFans, Bids, Twitter. I got some other ones I just haven't. I have Loyal Fans and all those other ones too. I just haven't started adding stuff to those platforms yet.
Oh yes. And shouts out to Loyal Fans, home of the Premium Smoke Room. So, people, what did you smoke over? What did you learn today? Well, what you learn is being a swinger is a prerequisite to help you get in home. Why? Because you're used to fucking in front of people. And it takes a certain freakiness and nastiness to do this business and to be successful in it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how good looking you look, it's how good you look with a dick in your mouth. And also, what we love is a female that enjoys what she does. Like Jenna Jameson, Jesse James, Pinky. These females look like they enjoy a dick and enjoy being fucked. And the other thing is, once again, I prove my point. There are women in our communities that want to be gangbanged. In the Hispanic community, in the Black community, in the Asian community. It ain't just a white girl thing. You feel me? But that's a mistake that we make. We think everything is white. We think fetish is white. We think kink is white. We think BDSM is white. Do you realize gangbang's been going on in our communities for years? We just never talked about it. Now it became front and center. Now it became popular. But yet, these ladies cannot sit here and say within their community they enjoy doing this because they will be ostracized and looked at as funny, which is fucking wrong. Because at the end of the day, sex is natural. Busting a nut is natural. Wanting to get fucked is natural. And every woman in this world, I don't give a fuck what race you is, what your religion. You dream of being gangbanged, ravaged by a bunch of men, or a bunch of men that want you. It's okay to feel that way. Because I keep telling y'all, the most dangerous woman on this planet is a woman that's sexually free and don't give a fuck about what y'all think about it. AKA Miss Rosa Delgado. There you go. So with that being said, you know we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, Mr. Delgado.
Think about my what?
No, I said, say goodbye to him, baby.
Oh, goodbye.
We out.